Good morning from a winter wonderland here in Hamburg, Germany. It is just after 6:30 a.m. and I am up to go and shoot hopefully a blue hour shot with some light trails really close by to our house. It's just outside of the Holsten Brewery on the Holsten building, I think, near the Holstenstrasse S-Bahn. That's really close to where we live here in Hamburg. So let's explore a bit of this winter wonderland blue hour beautifulness and try and get one photo. Day number 3 of daily vlogs starts right now. Let's go. So just behind me over my shoulder here is the Holsten Brewery or brewery, which is a giant building complex, and I've actually been here. We took Nellie's brother here for a beer tour, a brewery tour, beer tasting a couple of years ago, and this is one of the sort of bigger, I guess, German brands. There's a ton of really popular German beer brands, but Holsten is kind of like a classic Pilsner, classic German beer. And I've actually got a bit of a sad story. I don't think that the brewery, it's like sort of back behind me there, is operating still, at least this one here in Hamburg. And I believe this was their flagship because the building that we're gonna photograph this morning, right there, that's the Holsten building, which I believe is the offices, or at least was once the offices. The building is gorgeous. And there's a knife edge on this building, and that is what we're gonna shoot right now because I'm late as usual. Look. Alright, we made it to the spot right on the side of the road. Really not a very good place for photography, but this is the building with the knife edge that can cut butter, and something that I've been passing a number of times now and thought to myself every time, that would be an awesome photo. But as you can see, this guy is already getting super light, so I've got to set up and see if I can get a shot before it gets too bright. On the GH5, it is definitely getting a lot brighter here this morning, but I think I got a couple of images just there. I was only there for like 10 minutes because that's not a very safe location. It was really just set up, spray and pray and hope that I got something, and I'm pretty certain that I did though. I saw a couple of the light trails on the back of the camera and they look pretty good, and I didn't need a filter this morning, which was nice, so I think I just made it just in time. But we need to set up for one of the most important parts of the day, coffee. Coffee, 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 and talk a little bit more about this daily vlog because I've been seeing your comments making fun of me for being Canadian and not being able to deal with the -4. I know who you are. I know you people out there. -4 is still cold, okay? -4 is still cold. Look at this snow. Look at this stuff. Jesus. Alright, good morning. The most important part of the day right at the end of our video. We are in the park that I mentioned yesterday. This is the space just out front of our house where the Prussian military back in the day used to do all their training exercises, and now it has been turned into a giant children's playground, which is going to be very busy today because we got some freshies overnight last night here in Hamburg. Fresh snow all over the ground, and the kids are loving it because what I've been told, there hasn't really been too much of like a real winter here in the last few years. So it's been over a week now of snow and cold conditions, and the people are just loving it, which is really cool. And I am getting a ton of slack in the comments for being a weak Canadian. Everybody's making fun of me for complaining about -4. What do you think this is? I grew up in Oshawa, Ontario, the heart of Eastern Canada, where it got to a brisk minus 20 some days in January, and I still had to walk to school. So I have been there, I've experienced that. And my grandfather, you guys might not know this, was born in Watrous, Saskatchewan, which is the Central Plains of Canada, in 1912, and he definitely used to ride a bike to school, and I bet it was pretty darn cold in central Saskatchewan back in the early 1900s. So it's in my blood somewhere, and I don't really mind the cold weather too much, but yeah, we love to complain sometimes. Maybe I'm learning that from the Brits, actually, from Adam Gibbs and Gavin Hardcastle and Thomas Heaton, just always complaining. But I want to get back into the F4 and how it ruined last year. Also, I have to stop waffling too. Nelly told me that yesterday. She goes, all you do is fucking waffle about. But I like the daily vlogs. I like this concept. I like the idea, and it's definitely keeping me motivated. I'm loving seeing your comments in the comment section below. I know who you are. I know the people that are watching every day, and some new insights too. This will be a fun way to share with you guys some things that are happening that don't happen often. Like yesterday, the video got limited monetization, which has never happened to me before. So I don't think I'm going to get any ad revenue from yesterday's video. And I'm guessing it's because I put the word Nazi in the title. So maybe I need to be a bit more cautious about that, but it doesn't happen to me often where YouTube's like, no, 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 no. So yeah, anyway, I hope you liked yesterday's video. This morning's been really cool. I think I've got a great image, probably the best photo I've taken so far as part of the daily vlog series, and might stay that way for a while, because I mean, I was planning on doing more like documentary style stuff and just trying to get an image every day of something that tells a story, which you've seen so far. But it'd be nice to get like a banger every once in a while too, and I think I did that this morning. So I'm gonna leave you at the end of this video here with our image taken this morning of the light trails at Blue Hour and the knife edge building that can cut butter. So I hope you like it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.